Hi, everyone. Good evening from New York. This is Around the World in 80 Oysters, a live show that explores oyster culture, appreciation, cuisine, and everything in between. So, my name is Julie Chu. I am a oyster blogger and Instagrammer, founder of In a Half Shell, I guess a self-proclaimed oyster sommelier. So today, my special guest is someone who I met while exploring oysters in Japan. Her name is Tomoko Braganza, and she is also a self-described oyster lover and adventurer like myself. So it was really amazing to meet her on my trip to Hiroshima a few years ago. So I'm going to bring Tomoko up. Hello.
Oh, hello, Julie.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Good evening in New York.
Yes. So Tomoko, I know we haven't seen each other in so long. It's like so many
Yeah,
years, yeah?
gee, so I'm so glad to see you again.
You look exactly the same. So amazing.
Good to
Um,
see
so everybody, welcome to Moko. I just have a couple things to mention. You know that you are on Facebook and on YouTube. You are totally welcome to ask questions using the comments. They will populate, and I'll be able to see them. We'll be able to answer any questions at the end of this chat. And yeah, so why don't we just get started? So, okay, Tomoko, I guess let's start from the beginning. How did you become interested in oysters?
So, in Japan, we all eat cooked oyster when we are kids. So, but we don't usually eat raw oyster, especially shelled oysters.
Okay.
So, when I was kid, my mom would shuck oyster and wash them before cooking, like oyster. Um, the few times I did eat raw oyster sushi shop with ponzu something, so I became more interested in oyster in when I went to oyster bar adult
Okay.
as adult. So there are many kind of oyster in the ice plate and this one. It was very luxury experience. So I really learned about oyster are delicious. So that's why I'm interested in oyster.
Do you uh, do you remember your first oyster? Like how, like the first raw oyster?
Yeah, I think it's Pacific oyster and really cool and really delicious sea water. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, the aroma of the sea. Yeah.
yeah,
Now,
it's
where remind me, you're based. You said you're in Chiba,
mhm,
right? Okay, I'm gonna just pop this up on the screen just to
mhm,
show everybody. This is where I live, by the way, in Brooklyn. We're
mhm,
gonna zoom out here. And then and then all my bookmarks of places I want to eat. And then Shiba, Japan
yeah,
is sits southeast of the center of Tokyo. Got it.
yeah,
So are you here?
yeah. I'm more close to Tokyo.
Oh, okay.
Around there, yeah.
Got it. And then we met all the way. Oh gosh, am I gonna know where? Hang on, hang on. Hiroshima's somewhere here. It's here it is. Okay.
Yeah,
That's where we met. So
yeah,
you guys yeah, I was what was I doing? This was 2014 and I was in Japan in Kyoto for a relative's wedding.
yeah. In
And
Mexico, I remember.
yes, and then so there was actually a whole bunch of oyster bar owners and who were with us
Yeah,
um, at this farm just like outside of Hiroshima. I think it was like one of these
yeah.
islands,
It's,
right?
the island name is Oguro Kamishima.
Here, right here.
Mm,
Yeah. Yeah, so that was so much fun.
yeah, it's a
Um
good experience.
and then I'll be able to show you guys some photos later on too. So coming back to this. Now, you just talked about how most oysters in Japan are served cooked.
Mm-hmm.
Can you describe like all the dishes, all the ways that it is cooked? Is there a favorite that people have? And you can say the Japanese name if you don't know the English too.
So the 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 so fried oyster, fried oyster are cooked with. I'm sorry.
It's
So
okay.
the autumn to spring is the most popular season to eat oyster in Japan.
Mhm.
So you can find them in supermarket, but you can get raw oyster in summer from farmer who grow varieties only found in Japan. It's called Iwagaki, the local oyster. So I can say we can eat delicious oyster all year round.
Mhm.
The,
Is it, did you say iwagaki?
Iwagaki, Iwagaki, yeah,
Is that
Iwagaki,
is that a type of oyster?
yeah, it's type of oyster. It's crossed Australia, Nippon,
Ah,
not
okay.
Toga. So that is only grown in Japan.
Ah, I see.
Especially summer is delicious.
Oh,
Mm.
very jealous. I want that.
Have you ever? No, I don't think so. It's you can't do in March, right? So,
I think I had igaki in Thailand if they export it.
um, but
Yeah.
in Thailand there is no salmon. So
Oh, okay.
Nogaki is only Japan.
Got it. Well, I think it came from Japan. Maybe
Mm,
that's why.
only
Cool.
exists in Japan, so you can try in summer. I think.
Yeah. So then my next question is, who are the biggest oyster lovers, biggest oyster fans in Japan?
So honestly, so everyone who like wine or sake and seafood is the fan of oyster in Japan. Well, everybody like oyster, I think. So me too.
Got it. So everybody who likes seafood likes oyster.
So it's hard to find. Yeah. So the big fan in Japan is. I feel everybody like oysters.
Oh, funny. Well, do you know how many people in Japan like seafood? Is it everybody?
Almost everybody.
Yeah,
Everybody. But sometimes people have allergy. So if have allergy, don't eat oyster.
I
But
see.
mm,
Sure. And then can you tell me more about, because you describe yourself as an Oyster Meister.
mm-hmm,
Now, this is something that I didn't hear about, I didn't know about until I met you and I came to Japan.
mm-hmm.
What are Oyster Meisters? Who are Oyster Meisters?
Yes. So an oyster master is a specialist who can source good fresh oyster from farmer and serve them to consumers safely and enjoyably.
Okay.
So ordinary consumers buy, can buy packed oyster in supermarket, but it's hard for it's hard to find the hard for shark oysters,
Hmm.
shark shell oyster. So that's why Oyster Meister is for. So how can I say we learn uh, we Japan Oyster Meister, Japan Oyster Association. The name is Gensato creates title Oyster Meister.
Hmm.
He gave lecture on how to shark oyster, how to source, and how to serve them safely.
Hmm.
So kind of Oyster Meister is connect between farmer to customer.
Oh, that's interesting.
Mm.
Can you, so how do you become an Oyster Meister?
Yeah, I just go to how can I say
Is there a school?
so now no, but Japan Oyster Association is there and there. So I go to there and I love oyster. Then I can be oyster master.
Do you have to take a test? Do you have to like open oysters?
Yes, over oyster and go to farmer too. Go to
Oh, I
farm.
see.
Yeah, oyster farmer to learn how to make the oyster. Or,
Yeah, that sounds like a great program. I think a lot of places could use Oyster Meisters.
yes.
Well, awesome. So, um, going back to cooking, are there traditions, like cooking traditions, any kind of traditions around oysters that you particularly like?
Uh, so I think most popular oyster dish in Japan, so many people knows is fried oyster.
Mm.
The Japanese say kaki fry. Kaki means oyster. So shabu shabu, the boiled
Ooh,
meat of fish, sauce made sake, seaweed, and seafood, seaweed, most delicious.
yeah.
So there are many oyster dishes such as motoyaki. Motoyaki means grilled oyster with miso and mayonnaise. Miso is Japanese special sauce.
Yep.
With sauteed butter, sauteed oyster with butter and soy sauce, pasta and gratin. We have a lot of oyster meat uh, and all delicious. And for me, in the end, I prefer eat fresh or shelled oysters.
Fresh, like raw.
Fresh oyster is the best. The end.
It is. I agree. Do you add any lemon or soy sauce or nothing at all?
uh, yes, if I ate a lot of raw oyster, sometimes need to change taste.
Okay.
But I really like the oyster with wine taste,
Yeah.
oyster with sake taste marriage.
Yeah.
Liking a sake and a wine is good for instead of lemon.
Instead of what?
Lemon.
Lemon. Yeah. Okay.
But
Ah, okay.
I ate a lot. I put in lemon and what can I say? Vinegar sauce,
Yeah.
Tabasco. Sometimes I use.
Yeah. Yeah. I see.
Mm.
Oh yeah, me too. I do the same. Now, is there, besides raw oysters, do you see any new traditions around oyster eating in Japan?
uh, New tradition. So for us, the now we can eat shelled oyster at home too. So I feel the person who can order oyster farm directly
Oh. Oh,
now
that's
became
nice.
popular. Not only shucked oyster, shucked, shucked oyster.
Yeah.
Now popular shelled oyster too.
Shelled oysters. So oysters without
Oyster
the
with
shell.
shell,
With the shell.
with the shell.
With the shell. Okay. So wait, so you buy it with the shell removed or it's still there?
Are still there.
Ah, I
So we
see.
can order farm directly, not only the supermarket.
Okay.
So
Is
people can order too directly.
is the price different?
Price difference means
Is the price is it uh like if you buy it directly from the farm, is it more expensive than buying it at the grocery store or the
depends on
same?
same or a little bit cheaper. I'm not sure. Maybe.
Okay.
Mm.
Huh. Well, that sounds nice. A really fresh product.
Yeah.
Very cool. Now, okay. Well, when I come back to Japan, because that's
Yes.
necessary, I really want to do more of an oyster tour. So, where would you recommend going to eat the best oysters in Japan?
So that is really difficult question. Only eat oyster from trusted farmers.
Mhm.
So for example, Kanawa oyster from Hiroshima
Yeah.
are safe and delicious as you know. We've been there, right?
Yeah.
So, but honestly, it's hard to say one place is better than another.
There it is.
that place.
It's so beautiful. Sorry, this is the blog post of this farm that we visited.
So it was great day. The sun is nice and
Yeah, so they are some more Oyster Meisters, by the way. Um, but can you so in your opinion, having been to other farms in Japan, how how big or small is Kanawa as a company? Are they quite big?
Kanawa is quite big.
Okay.
Really traditional. The they so they are doing oyster farm from 2,000 years ago.
Oh, there's you.
No, it's great.
They were, yeah, I guess they have been doing it for a long time. So very cool. I really miss this, by the way. Their product, the
Yeah,
oh, I just want this
yeah.
all
It's
the
baby
time.
oyster.
Yeah.
Baby oyster, so it's hard to shop because it's really small. But
Yeah, but they're
it's
so delicious.
yeah, yeah, I remember that.
Oh yay. um oh, by the way, everybody, if you wanted to read this post, I think I can just put up the, let's see if I could do this. But it's just uh https:/oyster.guru/Hiroshima as oh, that's not right. Hang on. There you go. That's the blog post if you care to read about it. I actually haven't revisited it in a while, so this is a good refresher of what everything was. But that's it in terms of like, going out to oyster bars in Tokyo. Is there a really famous one? Is there a really good one that everybody should go to?
Yeah, there are many good places now, but it's hard to say one.
Hmm.
It's hard to say the place. So if you come to visit Tokyo, contact me. I can.
Yes, I'm gonna take you up on
Yeah.
that. Awesome. Let's see if. How about okay? So I'm gonna take a couple questions from Facebook and YouTube. If you want to use the comment section, please do. So here's one. It sounds like Mike wants to know, do people in Okinawa eat oysters?
Uh, so Okinawa now making the oysters dry, but yeah, few place the my friend have an oyster bar in Okinawa,
Okay.
so he can eat oysters in Okinawa too.
I believe he questioned because it was hard to find oysters in Okinawa, but now you're saying it's a little more popular.
Yeah, my friend have restaurant there. They have oysters, so
Yeah. Great.
I go one place. Yeah.
Very cool. Okay, so I think actually, I've always wondered this because we have Kumamoto oysters in the US are so popular.
Mhm.
I'm curious to know if Kumamotos are popular in Japan.
Yeah, Kumamoto oyster is popular in Japan, uh, but the Kumamoto is American import, right? So
What?
you used to be Japan,
Right?
then moved to
The U.
America, USA,
Yeah.
then they growing.
Yeah.
So I like small and creamy. And Japanese people know Kumamoto oyster and they love it.
Yeah.
But uh, now the Kumamoto oyster of Japan now being revised and produced by Kumamoto Prefecture,
Mm.
use the original seed.
Oh, I see.
So it's not many on the market yet, but I hope soon we can eat more often. So I'm looking forward to eat it.
Yeah, the original Kumamotos. So,
It's a little bit taste different the Kumamoto in USA, I think.
okay.
It's nice, small and creamy, same.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, I can't wait to try that. That sounds good. Okay, so one last question, which is if you could travel anywhere in the world to eat their local oysters, where would you go?
Mm. So, the France, I really like. I'm gonna try the butter and bread and cider.
Yeah.
I like this much. And also, I'm interested in southern hemisphere,
Yeah.
such as South Africa, Australia, the Coffee Bay, or there. In Canada, British Columbia, Prince Edward Island,
Hmm.
of course, USA. I
Yeah.
want to
Come
go.
visit.
I want to go to New York uh, eat with you, oyster.
Yay, yes.
Yes,
Definitely. A lot of oyster travel.
yes.
Well, cool. Okay, so I think there's one more question. I think you answered this in the beginning,
Mhm.
but just a refresher, how did you first get into oysters or decide to become an Oyster Meister?
So,
Andy,
so
Giovanni, go back to the beginning and watch this.
yes, and if come to visit Tokyo, I can teach you become. I can teach you how to shark oyster and learn about Japanese oyster. Then he become oyster master.
Yes, that's
He
perfect.
become oyster master.
I want to become an Oyster Meister. Great. Well, thank you, thank you so much for taking the
Thank you
time.
very much. Is that okay?
Uh,
Am I okay?
yeah, absolutely. You did great. Thank you everybody for tuning in, and yeah, I hope to talk to you soon.
Yes.
And have a great day. Yeah, it's in the morning.
You have a nice night.
Okay, see ya.
See you. Thank you very much.
Bye. Awesome. Thanks so much for tuning in, you guys. That was Tomoko, and it's kind of incredible. Like I literally would have been lost without her when I was in Hiroshima because I didn't speak a lick of Japanese, and Tomoko was gracious enough to play translator. It kind of just ambushed her that way. She didn't know I was coming. So I'm just very glad that she was able to do this with us. And oyster culture in Japan is amazing. So if you have an opportunity to go to Japan and try actually all the food, it would be amazing. Okay, a little bit of a heads up. So tomorrow evening, actually, instead of Thursdays, I'm going to be interviewing Ewan McCash from Signature Oysters down in Australia. Signature Oysters is kind of a wholesale collective that sells into a lot of different restaurants up and down Australia's coast. And later on the weekend, we're going to talk to Yiren Davies from the Dock Seafood Bar in Bangkok, where I had the opportunity to dine last summer. So Yiren has amazing seafood stories and also a love of oysters. And if you love this episode, if you like the previous ones, please, subscribe, like, share, do whatever, spread the word, help me out. And happy oyster eating if you have oysters. And if not, make sure you check out my shop at oyster.guru/shop. And that gives you a database of all the farmers in the US that are selling direct to consumers right now. So, all right. See you guys later.